Hey everyone, Officer Brick here, and I'm back with another look at LEGO City Set 60386. This was the recycling truck for 2023, and what I've gone ahead and done is customize it to my liking. I think we'll just sort of start off here in the front. As you can sort of see here in the front, what it didn't have before was these side mirrors. Naturally, that's just a small detail. You don't necessarily have to have them, but you know what? I just liked having that little extra detail. So I went ahead and put those on, and yeah, I'm much happier with that. Just use the traditional wedge pieces to give it the mirrors on the side. And then for the front here, the front bumper, I brought it out by one stud. I put a plate behind there. I just wanted the bumper to come out a little bit, and I like that a lot better. I didn't like that it was flush before with the headlights and grille. To me, the bumper should stick out just a little bit. So I went ahead and did that. And then as we get to the side here, you can just sort of see right over here, I've closed that in because this was all open before. There was no, like, this is sort of meant to be maybe just a, you know, turn signal on the side of the truck. And then I put a corner L tile on top to cover up the exposed studs. And I do like that better because it doesn't draw my attention too much, and I tend to notice more now in the center there that engine piece that they put in. It just sort of I don't know, it just catches my eye a little bit more now that that's sort of finished off. Here, we'll just sort of open that up here, and yeah, no, I like that better. So, and I think that looks a lot better too. And then right here I just put another tile piece just to finish it off and close the gap in the bottom there. And I think that looks, yeah, that looks a lot better to me. And yeah, another thing you probably noticed was it's not open in the back anymore. Right here it was open in the back before. I just put a panel piece to close that up, and now you can't see through the cab right into the back. Just a minor detail, but still, it wasn't something that I was particularly fond of. Now, as we get to the back of the truck, that's sort of where a lot of the changes took place. First and foremost here, right at the bottom, we've got just a little place where the minifigures can stand and sort of hang on to the truck. I just sort of added a step. And then now the back of the truck here, this is where the modification really happened. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. I wanted to have more of a rounded back end instead of the other pieces that they had used initially to make this. And yeah, I know, I do like a lot of the back end of garbage trucks, recycling trucks. It's rounded in the back, and then you have a number of tail lights located up top and on the bottom. And I was able to achieve the look that I wanted to overall achieve. And yeah, no, I'm much happier with that. And then I just sort of added a little lift in the back for the garbage cans to just sort of pick it up. Now it's, you know, there's no action feature, you have to do it by hand, but essentially just sort of load your garbage can, and then you just sort of dump the contents of the garbage can. Obviously, hopefully not the whole garbage can, but the contents of the garbage can into the back. Now, I mean, my city and my stuff it's all built for display, nothing more, you know. So I mean, it doesn't matter too much to me if it's playable, you know. But I mean, it's still functional nonetheless. But and then just in the back here, tough to see, but I just sort of added. Here, we'll open this up here. We just sort of added this piece in here just to give it the suggestion of having a compactor. Doesn't work, but I mean, it it just gives that suggestion that there's a compact unit that could be activated once you have enough trash, and it's yeah, then it just starts to move the trash in. But overall, I'm a lot happier with this truck now. It's it definitely fits the bill. It looked pretty good before, but I just felt it needed some small enhancements to really give it that look that I tend to go for with my my MOCs and my city equipment. I do like a tad more realism, but yeah, I'm a lot happier with that back end of the truck now. I think it looks a lot better using the rounded slope pieces versus the other ones that came with the truck. And again, yeah, you know, you just got a step here, and your finger can just sort of hang on to the back of the truck. And yeah, no, there's not a lot more to say. That's really all I did to modify this truck to give it the look I wanted. Yeah, like I said, front bumper, added some mirrors, closed in the side here, which again, still happy with, because I can definitely see that engine a bit more in the center, and that's a detail that I thought was a bit lost before. And in terms of the roof here, I didn't do really anything to the roof. I just added another little curved piece up here just to close it in a bit like that. And yeah, the back. So I mean, it's complete now as far as I'm concerned, and I'm a lot happier with it. And it's going to replace the recycling truck that I had in my city to begin with. That was a set from I think it was set 6438. I'm not quite sure now. A lot of numbers in my head, but in any case, this is the final product and it's ready to go into my city. The only thing I might check in the future is I might add another wheel in the back, but again, I'm gonna wait and see on that. So yeah, we're gonna just end it here. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed having a look at the mods that I did to this. Feel free to leave me a comment or question. I'll try and get to it when I can. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.